Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 1/6 scale Chewbacca from Hot Toys. This guy is absolutely amazing. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I do want to go ahead and just say before I kind of start the video, it may take me a little bit longer to get things set up just because of how big he is and how big the box is, so just bear with me for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging here. One second. Alright, so you get this absolutely enormous box when you buy the 2-pack where you get Han Solo and Chewbacca. You can buy them both separately. I decided to get them together because they were the same price, but you get an extra accessory, so that's why I bought them together. So you can see here on the front, you get a really great picture of Han Solo and Chewbacca. On the side, nothing really. Nothing on that side. On the back here, it's got just some, I don't know, I'm assuming legal garb. And then you take this and you lay it flat, and you open it up. Bear with me here. Let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. And you get this really amazing, it's almost like a poster, to be honest, picture of the figures posed and kind of photoshopped onto this background. This is just like a slip cover, and then in here would be where the figures would be placed. So really high quality packaging for a really high quality toy. But the packaging is not why you're watching this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at Chewbacca himself. So this guy here stands, let's see, looks about 12 to his shoulder and about 14 overall. So he's got some really, really great size. Definitely when he's on the shelf, he, he's very imposing and he just looks really great. They suggest that before you actually play with the figure at all, pose it or anything, you go ahead and look at the instruction manual. So they've got some pretty basic instructions. You take this and you put it on. He does come with a comb. This side here of the comb, which I have right here, is for smoothing out his hair. And this side here is for kind of combing it. And this is for picking out individual pieces. So they go over that in the instructions. For his bandolier, you just put it on. For his base, you put it together, and his little ammo cartridges are removable. So this is probably the first accessory and one of the most important you'll get, because he does have actual hair. It reminds me of the hair that you get on those troll dolls from the 1990s. It's the kind that you can kind of pose where you want it to, and it just kind of sticks, which is really nice. As far as actual accessories go, the first one that you'll put on is the bandolier. Really amazing job on that accessory. And the second one that I have posed with the figure here, just because it's an exclusive for the 2-pack, is the larger Stormtrooper blaster. Absolutely amazing detail on this. The bipod does actually work, which is amazing. This is an absolutely amazing piece, and it's one of my favorite ways to display Chewbacca just because it is an exclusive, so really amazing. Then he's got his bowcaster, which I'm sure is a fan favorite. Really amazing detail on this. It's actually got a string across there, really amazing. The strap, the detail on this is just absolutely amazing. Everything on there is just perfect. So again, another great accessory. He does also come with a couple sets of interchangeable hands. So this is just the loose grip hand here. This was on the figure in the package. I took it off so you could hold the gun. You can see actual hair and then sculpted fingers. And then his other hand here is another trigger hand just for the other side. So you get another loose grip hand and another trigger hand, so you get 2 of each, one for each side, of course. You do get some extra wrist pegs in case you break the ones on the figure. I don't know how easy that would be to do. I'm usually pretty gentle with these figures, but I'm glad they did include those. And his last accessory here is the headset. Personally, I won't ever display the figure with this, but I am glad that they included it because it's so well detailed. And let's go ahead and talk about, oh, actually one more thing. He does come with a stand, says his name on it, holds the figure well. It's a U-shaped base, so it kind of goes between his legs. So let's talk about the figure's articulation. As far as I'm aware, this is just a body with a fur jumpsuit on, aside from the head, which is sculpted kind of, and then has the fur glued on over it. So you can have Chewbacca look up, down, left, right, any posing in the head that you would want. He's got what feel like ball hinge shoulders, and they do have a butterfly joint. He's got, it feels like double hinged elbows, so you can get him in any range of, any pose you would like. He's got ball hinged wrists, so those get a great range of motion. I mean, you all are aware of what a ball hinge is, so you're familiar with that articulation. And I will say, when you're switching out hands, make sure you pull the hair away from the joint so that you're not ripping any out when you actually pull the hand off. Just be careful about that. He has some form of abdominal articulation that lets him swivel and crunch forward and back. He's got T-jointed hips. Let's see, does he have a thigh swivel? He does. Feels like a double-hinged knee. It's hard to tell because you can't actually see the articulation. And then he's got, let's see, they're definitely hinged. So it's like the Hasbro 6-inch Black Series type of articulation for the ankle here. So it's a hinge, and then it's got the ankle rocker. And one thing I really love about this figure is the toes. That's just really cool to me for some reason. This guy is absolutely amazing. He comes with an absolute ton of accessories. All the ones that I would want. He looks amazing. It's the first Chewbacca I've ever seen that has the real hair in the 1/6 scale that doesn't look like just a giant puffball. Really amazing articulation even with the fur. So if you guys like these 1/6 scale figures, this one is definitely worth picking up. I would say it's a must-have for any Star Wars collector. So if you have any comments or questions about this figure, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I guess I'll see you later.